The Peter
Zig boy me Bob, how you doing tonight?
Oh, I have.
What happened?
Do,
Oh,
today has been a very interesting day.
interesting. What happened today, Zig?
Well, let's see. Well, at first it started out, fucking boring and whatnot. I did work on the Resident Evil video and shit.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that one.
Mm-hmm. And then
Like it being boring and whatnot. All things considered.
but things got a little bit more interesting because of a public server that I'm in and shit. And I'm going to talk about it a little bit later. But Marek, how are you doing?
I'm good. A little bored today, and that's basically it.
Yeah.
Like,
I know we were talking about some stuff earlier and shit about some idea that you had and whatnot. And I thought that was pretty cool.
yeah, it kind of came to me while I was out for a walk, cause look, I create a lot, like, Zig, I write a lot of videos and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I really wanted to, I always have game ideas and shit that I know would never come to fruition.
Yeah.
But I said to myself, it's like, look, I want to do something with, like, an idea, and I really want, like I said, I want all of my ideas to come to fruition, let's be real here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, with how many that I have that are, like, overly ambitious, they're never gonna come true. Like, in, like, any form, like, early. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
So, that's why, you know what I mean, I wanted to start off, like, simple. And I'm thinking, and I was, like I said, I wanted to start it off simple if I ever did anything. And this is something I really want to, like, work on when I get, like, a chance to and whatnot.
Yeah.
And, like, I took a notice of, like, there's no real, like, Alright, like, you know how we have, like, all sorts of indie games, right, that emulate, like, classic styles?
Mm-hmm.
You know something that we don't have, though?
What?
We don't have, like, PS2 styled indie games. And I got inspired by the release of the re-release of Klonoa and Klonoa 2.
Ah.
And it's like, it pisses me off. Alright, like, with the gaming industry, like, one thing that fucking pisses me off is that, like, there's no more, like, rated E, or, like, really, like, no really, like, good rated E games that aren't, like, from fucking, indie studios and shit. There's
What
also...
about Hat in Time?
That was
Wouldn't
indie.
Wouldn't that be considered like a rated E game and shit?
But that was indie. Like we don't get them from like, you know, we
Any
don't see,
major like publisher or some shit like that.
yeah, no like big published ones. And obviously like obviously like, you know, Hat in Time is an indie one.
Yeah.
And it does like everything right for like, you know, the N64 / like Mario styled like open platformer.
Yeah.
But I basically got inspired by like, you know, old stuff like Klonoa, where you know, on the surface it's like very cute. It's like very cute and like just nice and cool and shit. But then like deeper in, it's like dark, but not like, you know, like fucking gritty.
Yeah, no, it still has that I wouldn't say that cutesy charm and shit, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, like it's like Kirby almost, right? Like the only game where we get that now is like Kirby. And I'm always talking about like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm always talking about like my love of like games like Jak and Daxter and shit. And that's like a main inspiration for a game that for this game idea that I wanted to come up with, that I wanted to like make someday.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to write out the quote-unquote Bible for it, I guess the best way to put it. Like what everything is.
Yeah.
And like basically just build off from there. Maybe find like a you know, a modeler and shit. Like I said, the hardest part is like, you know, paying people for the stuff.
Yeah.
But and I don't want to go to like a Kickstarter without like any sort of like vertical slice of what it's going to be.
Right. Like that's always been like one of my fucking things with like Kickstarter and shit. Like my fucking like hesitation and whatnot. It's because I want to show like, you know, a proof of work and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least like a prototype of like, you know, what people are gonna be or what they're gonna be throwing their money into and whatnot. Because I just don't want to show like, you know, just like concept art and everything like that just by itself and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially since, you know, we've seen a lot of fucking scams like that where it's just like, you know, it's just like maybe just like one or two like concept designs and shit, an alpha build, and like that's basically it. And then, you know, we hear nothing out of it like say like a year down the line or so. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like you know, like I'd want to do like a vertical slice of a game like this, right? A demo that you can play. Like I'd want to do like just show off like an open world segment and how all the like the power-ups work and like what stuff looks like and shit.
Right.
And that's like, you know, what you're getting into. And then, you know, we'll talk like story details and whatnot. And basically, like, don't add like a boss. Like, I'm not gonna add like a boss fight or anything to like the vertical. It's just gonna be like, you know, the basic shit about the game. You know what I mean? Maybe like an NPC, like, not to interact with, but just to like, you know, show off what like NPCs would look like and crap like that in the game.
Right.
Cause like, yeah, I don't want, you know, I mean, I don't want to, and I don't want to like, you know, cause you have to think with, I have to think with like an indie mindset. I'm not gonna go beyond what I'm not gonna go like beyond what I have planned, like what I want like planned out.
Yeah. Because you don't want feature creep to be like an actual fucking thing and whatnot.
Yeah. Because I told you like the 4 power-ups and their 4 upgrades, and I want to build a game off of that.
Yeah.
So that's like the whole thing. So that way feature creep don't come in. And that way, like, you know, There's no whatchamacallit. Nothing goes unused.
Yeah.
And nothing goes unused, and everything is like, you know, literally everything's an upgrade except for one, which I, as I said to you, I described it as like a side grade and shit.
Yeah.
There's a reason. Like, I'm only being vague because of, oh shit, we entered Mother Brain's room, but I'm only being vague here because, you know, everybody and crap like that. But like, you know what I mean? It's just a general idea of what I'm going to be doing with it, of what I want to do with it, which is all you really need to know. Also, fun fact about Mother Brain's room, I should say, the Zeptites there, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're basically like power.
Yeah.
They're power like stuff. They're not, you know, doors or anything like that. Oh god.
So wait, are we actually in like the Mother Brain part right now?
Yeah.
Shit? Holy shit.
There's no fanfare, no. Like, there's no fanfare for getting here. Like, there's no cutscene. It's just you come here, and you fuck Mother Brain shit up.
Whoa, if it isn't Samus Aran! No, I'll be the ruler of Video Land!
Is that so?
Yes!
Oh god.
Yeah, getting your shit wrecked though.
You gotta watch out for like the laser brain attack. Uh-oh. But yeah, like, that way there's no feature creep. And then, like, I'll definitely talk with you with it more after the fact. But like, let's just say if you're itching for like, because like I said, I want there to be a PS2 style game for like indie games. And there's like, you know, barely, there's like none. Oh god, come on, don't fucking kill me this quick. Don't fucking kill me this quick. Ugh. So yeah, what happened in your server, Zig?
So, this server, I'm going to be, let me just say this right now. This was the, so there used to be this very popular thing called the Newgrounds podcast. And it was just, and, you know, they would have, you know, it was a podcast, they would have people from, the most popular, whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
The most popular users on there from its history and, the most popular up to today and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So did something happen with the podcast and the server?
Yes, actually.
Ooh.
The server owner, and this is also the guy who's also the host and shit like that.
Yeah.
He got hacked.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what happened exactly?
Well, his Discord got hacked, and the guy who hacked it, he basically banned all the fucking moderators on there and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it literally turned into like, the inmates are now running the asylum, but and it was all because, you've been hearing about all those fucking like, hey, do you want to check out this game that I've been working on? Yeah.
Oh god, it's us.
He downloaded it.
Oh
and it actually
no.
got his his login token and everything like that.
Oh no.
Mhm.
That's terrible.
Yeah. And I can't confirm this 100%, but I also think that his Newgrounds also got fucking hacked as well. because I saw some posts where it's just like, this doesn't seem like
Buy my
would actually be there.
NFTs.
No, no, it was nothing like that. It was nothing like that. But it's just like,
Come to Crypto Land, new grounders.
it was nothing like that. Because I've seen people just go on the stay on the server after being advised to just like leave because you know, you never know, like,
It's
if you're
gonna
gonna
spread.
get yeah, if you're gonna get a DM from, like, you know, any infected user and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, buddy, you want to try out this male enhancement product? Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, exactly. But still, I actually messaged a mutual of ours because he's also on the server too. Friend of the show, Epithet Soup. Go check him out whenever you have the chance.
Funnily, I actually was texting him earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked on like Friday, and I texted him earlier actually.
Oh, that's cool.
But he didn't inform me about that.
Yeah, but it's like, because I saw him in the fucking voice chat when everything like went down initially and shit. Because everybody was just like, what the hell is going on and whatnot.
Everybody scatter.
Yeah, exactly.
The Newgrounds Discord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but at that point, it's just like, from what I can tell, some of the other co-hosts and the moderators have made their own fucking have made like a new one in light of the whole fucking server nuke and shit like that. And just again, stay safe out there, everybody. Just,
Yeah, we also almost
if
had
you see any like weird like links that, you know, you're not really sure like whether or not it's like legit or not, just don't click it at all. Just
Yeah, we had a scare a couple of days ago actually too on the. Because I clicked the link that somebody sent me. I was like, you know, they get you like when you're not paying attention is the worst part. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like that's when it's like, oh, so always pay attention to fucking like shit you see. Like
Remember, don't
don't
be careful when downloading those fucking EXEs off of the internet and shit.
Oh yeah,
'cause you never know what's
always
gonna-
run a virus scan. Always run a virus scan whenever you download something.
Also, yes, Suki, we all know that Samus is a girl.
Samus is a girl? I said like this is the game that I found out that Samus was a girl, but I still referred to her as a he.
Yeah.
I said he's a girl. Oh my god, wait, that reminded me, Zig, remember I showed you that concept for an 80s TV show for fucking Metroid and Samus was a dude?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah. I
god.
refuse to believe that that's real and shit.
Look how they massacred my girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Oh god, no, 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 no. Don't you dare, don't. Fucking hell. Mother brain, there we go. There we go. Oh my god, look at my health. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Mother brain honestly is one of the worst bosses in the freaking game. No doubt about it. Like, I like the character. The execution, never the best part about the character. The boss fight execution.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Alright, there we go. Oh, we made it. Oh, no, we didn't make it yet. We're still gonna escape.
Yep.
So yeah, the server got nuked. We had a scare like a couple of days ago. With the same sort of issue.
Sort of. Yeah.
But yeah, no, those fucking things get like crafty, dude. And they're only getting like worse all the time.
I know, it's like, it seems like every week we get another like fucking, Discord scam.
Haha. Haha, buy my NFT. Buy my NFT. I know it wasn't like that severe, but still.
Nah, I think it is kind of that severe, because you know how Discord might save you, fucking whatchamacallit and shit?
Yeah.
Your credit card info and whatnot.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
right. Oh god, that'd be terrible. Just put the funny numbers of your bank account in our...
Yeah.
Type up the funny numbers in our bank account. Of your bank account, and we will, save your stuff here. The timing of my escape couldn't have been worse. I was attacked by space pirates and left nearly defenseless, stripped of my power armor. All I had for protection was my rather useless emergency pistol. Infiltrating the space pirate mothership so armed may have been foolish, but I had no choice. Ooh, could I survive long enough to escape?
I don't know, can you?
Auto-charging pistol. Stun enemies with charge shots. Oh, this is gonna be easy. I have a freaking look at all my health. I have
Oh yeah, you know what? I was just reminded of and shit.
What?
Because I know we talked about it briefly in your top 10 Metroid bosses video.
Yeah.
The Crocodile was supposed to be in this game.
Yeah. But he got cut.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Uh-oh. Once again, they know. But yeah, I really don't know why they cut Crocodile from this. Doesn't really, change much or, damage anything. If he exists or
Maybe
not.
time constraints or some shit like that.
Yeah, possible. There's a there's a million factors that could go. There's a million factors that can go into it, and a million factors that can go out of it and shit.
Yeah.
And there we go. Now we have save points that heal us. You know what the funny part is too is that once you get the full power suit, you can leave this area and go back and just get whatever you missed.
Yeah.
But it's not much in comparison to anything. Fucking shit. Fuck. Oh god, shit. Piss off. I hate this part so much sometimes. They corner you. Oh god. There we go. They forgot about me. Good. I don't need to follow me. We have to get to the end of it.
Yeah.
Now these things are alarms, and if you touch them, they go off too. I just love how by the time you get to frickin' not show, like, by the time you get... Oh, yeah, right, you can get them to blow themselves up.
Yeah.
Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me.
Oh, shit. Now, I take it that either way, you're still gonna set off the alarms if you're, even if you're, like, you know, sneaky enough and shit.
Yeah, there's gonna be some... Yeah, there's gonna be, like, some areas where you can, like, completely avoid getting caught, and then others where it's like, okay, there's a guard over there. You kind of either you know, you have to, like, get caught. You can't stun people, like, when they have their backs turned. This ain't like, you know, this is not gonna be like Metal Gear.
No, yeah, no, I get you on that.
This is literally just a fun moment where you don't have the power suit and you're just kind of like, you know, blowing your way through, like, you know, trying to survive. Also, this is like the only time Zero Suit Samus is like shown.
Yeah.
One of the few times where Zero Suit Samus is like shown without the need of getting like a special like without the need of like getting a special ending. Fucking hell. And like I don't know how to feel about, because it's like I understand, like, in the first game they want to keep it like a secret that Samus was a girl and everything like that, right? But like,
yeah.
It's like the only other time this happens where you get to play as Zero Suit Samus from my memory is in whatchamacallit? Other M.
Yeah.
And like nobody, all right. Here's my problem whenever like developers take a page out of like fucking Super Metroid here. Shit. It's always like fucking standard shit. It's never like cool concepts, cool ideas, nothing cool happens really.
I see.
It's always like the most basic bitch shit. And that's like my only problem with like Dread is that like it's very basic in how it like operates. It's like, oh, it's your standard Metroid, but on this slightly more difficult, maybe? I guess the best way to put it, right?
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Always it looked like she got, like, they shot boogers out of their noses. What? Samus looked like they shot boogers out of their... What the fuck? But yeah, like... So, when Dread did something cool, like, oh, we got an underwater fight, but this is an underwater fight without the gravity suit. So, it's like... Oh my god, that is... Ooh!
Ooh.
I just did that without getting caught. Awesome.
Nice.
But yeah, like you see, even so, it is like not hard to evade, and shit, so I just got caught again. But yeah, like, whenever it does anything like cool, which like I said is that underwater fight without the gravity suit, you then remember it's an underwater fight without the gravity suit. So it's very slow, boring, you know, like methodical. Yeah. Slow is like, sorry to sound like the Top Gear guys, dirty fingernails, cricked back. Like, no, there's nothing like unique done with it. It's just very basic for what it is. And I like that part he runs past it completely. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with basic or simple, but it's not as if the series... It's not as if they had anything not simple before. You know what I mean? So, like, we had Samus Returns, which was done by the same team. So, you know, like, they don't have to do, like, you know, simple shit. Like, the only really, like I said, advanced stuff was, like, the difficulty, which felt dynamic. If it wasn't, then cool. If it was, even cooler.
Yeah.
So that means the more you suck, the easier the fights get and shit. which I'd love to hear people complain about if that was really the case. But like, yeah, the problem I have with like Dread, as I said, it's just that very standard Metroid, nothing too special, nothing whatever, and it's like that's basically it. Cool stuff in it, like cool stuff in it, but nothing like executed in like really cool ways. You know, like it's got your standard, oh, you can sequence break, you do this. It's like, that's neat. That's something we haven't seen in a while, for the most part, I guess, right? But I never, you know what I mean? Like, I never really find myself sequence breaking, and if I do, it's usually by accident rather than by intent.
Yeah, no, I get you.
So you know what I mean? I really never think about it. It never comes to my mind when, like, you know, it's when I think of like a Metroid game or anything like that. So, you know, is that a problem? I don't fucking know, and I don't fucking care, really. Like you get everybody gets different things out of games that they enjoy. So,
yeah, no, I think that's understandable and shit.
Like as I said, like I can enjoy, like I really hope that Mo follows through and makes that like analysis of like Super Metroid that he was talking about, because
oh no, I would watch that.
Someone needs to say it. It's not a bad game. It's just
it's very archaic.
Yeah, it's archaic, it's outdated. And like that's basically it.
Yeah.
Yay, I got dead again. Hold up a sec, I just gotta go, and I remembered I forgot to turn off my lava lamp, because I'm now a proud owner of one. Give me 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I hope it's not like damaged in general, because it was working fine yesterday. Then like today, it's like it's doing like stuff slow. There's, you know, a bunch of big bubbles at the top and a bunch of like tiny bubbles on the bottom.
Oh no, that'll happen and shit.
Oh, that's normal. I wouldn't say like tiny bubble. I wouldn't say like there's big bubbles at the top that are just kind of like, you know, there.
Yeah.
Like in a group of them, not like at the top where it's like all the way at the top and it's supposed to like push it around and shit. It looks as if it was shaken, like think, but it wasn't shaken. So I hope it's nothing. I hope there's nothing wrong with it, and it'll like, you know, I just gotta break it in a bit more, I guess.
Yeah.
That's fair. But yeah, like you know what I mean, I want to see Mo like actually make that, because like that's a really, you know, it's something that needs to be said.
Yeah. Like hell, now Mo, if you're watching this and shit, or if you ever do, by any chance, I'll even help you out. I'll even help you out, like edit the video and shit and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And like, because like I said, that's something I always watch like videos like that. Like I wouldn't say like essays, but like examinations of games.
Yeah.
Because like it is within its own, you know what I mean, like within its own right and shit. Super Metroid does need, you know, god, this guy will not give up.
Mhm.
Holy shit. Oh my god, that was easy. That was easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
But yeah, not like, but yeah, like, the criteria for what makes a good Metroid game shouldn't be super. I think it honestly should be something like this.
Like Zero Mission Refusion.
Yeah. And then, like, if you like experimental stuff like Other M, there you go.
Mhm.
Cause, alright. Like, you know what I find funny?
Yeah.
I realize this when it comes to a lot of games. When it comes to Metroid, right? Metroid Prime, I like it, but I have trouble with it. Metroid Prime 2, I want to like it, but every time I play it, I stop, and then I get to a certain point, I stop, forget what I was doing, and I just restart it. It's an endless cycle. But
Yeah.
I'd say it's not as bad as, like, people make it out to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's bosses that, like, people find hard that I find easy. And I'm like... It's like, boo-hoo, almost.
Yeah.
So, what I was thinking was, alright, like, I noticed this trend. I don't like a lot of second games in the series, but I love the first and the third for some reason, right?
Uh-huh.
So, it's like... Oi, oi, oh, yo! Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh no, they're getting closer. Oh god, here they come.
Oh no. Oh god, they're coming.
You ain't getting me that quick. You ain't getting me! Fuck! Get away, 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 get away. Oh, I didn't. Wow, they stopped giving chase. Like, oh, cool. I didn't even have to break that. I've never seen that happen before. But yeah, like, even this is like something that's like a little experimental, but we've never seen it again.
Yeah, because it's basically just a remake of, you know, the first Metroid, just with some new content and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Yeah.
this segment.
I was mainly talking about like the, you know, this type of segment, the Zero Suit Stealth.
Yeah.
Like, I could see it work, like, maybe, like, another time.
Who knows? Maybe in Prime 4.
Yeah. Also, anybody that has a problem with the manga content, here's manga content! How dare Samus have a backstory? How dare we give our protagonist a backstory? But yeah, like I forgot what the context. All I know is that I said to Mo, I'm like, everybody wants to be like 100% objectively correct 100% of the time. Because that is...
Fantoon?
No, this ain't Fantoon.
No, it just reminded me of Fantoon, just with, you know, how...
Yeah. This is the Ruins test. This is, yeah.
I take it this is an endurance test and shit?
This is a trial by which to see if Samus is, like, worthy of something.
Mm-hmm.
Also, apparently, guess what I found out about, like, Chozo, armor and warriors?
What's that?
Basically, they are given, like, this weird sack of, like, drugs to, like, sniff. Yeah. To, like, get the pump for combat and shit. The most power. We've unlocked the plasma beam.
Mm-hmm.
We got the gravity suit. We've got the space jump. We've contained the fully powered suit.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Now let's kick some fucking space pirate ass!
Oh yeah, we could just fucking like... There was like an SFM someone made of like Samus just approaching and like the music is following her and it cuts to like, you know, a space pirate in the hallway. It just gets close.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like a full-on like done version of the freaking whatchamacallit theme, Brinstar theme is perfect for this segment right now. Like, oh, this game is so fucking good. Like, you can't. I'm gonna say this right now, like, look, if you enjoy this game and you say the manga is, like, shit for some reason, it's like, you can't, like, this is built off of the fucking manga.
Yeah.
So, there's the problem. I see the problem. Oh, do ya? It's literally because, like, I really hate getting, like, this way over, like, you know, freaking like nerd shit because I just want to enjoy stuff, but
can I just enjoy stuff?
Yeah,
please.
Yeah, you just want to enjoy stuff right like this. But the thing is though is that like there are people
have to make shit complicated.
Yeah, or try to make shit complicated, or you know, we call those people assholes.
Well, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, no, like. Look! When somebody is this much of a fun Nazi to make a video, you're enjoying Ridley wrong. Yeah. And once again, like to say this, that something like that doesn't live rent free in my head. The only thing that lives rent free in my head about it is the video title, because I can't remember the guy. I can't remember anything about the guy who made it, other than the fact that he's British. There's literally...
British.
Yeah. This is a British colony. British. This is America. But yeah, no, like, that's basically it. I only remember he was, like, British. And, like, he's like, you're enjoying Ridley wrong because the manga. And I'm like, nah, dude. Piss off.
Forget about the damn manga.
Sod off, you jackass. I'm gonna Hank Hill. I just Hank Hill shit like that. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a
Picture of a goddamn hot dog. Yeah.
But yeah, like that's what it feels like for the most part. You're enjoying this thing wrong.
Who cares?
Yeah. You know, have you ever seen that video, like, yelling at trucks and trains?
Yeah.
You're not yellow, you're orange! It feels like that. Besides, you're not yellow, you're orange! Hey, you can't deliver DiGiorno? He's yelling at a DiGiorno truck. It's not delivery. But yeah, like that's what it feels.
No, speaking of DiGiorno and shit, I actually do remember this one commercial that DiGiorno made and whatnot. And it's funny because of what we watched earlier today and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, what, the Looney Tunes?
Yeah, 'cause... What? Oh, no, not the Looney Tunes one. No, it was this DiGiorno thing where it's like Geppetto and Pinocchio, and
oh!
asking Pinocchio like, "Oh, this pizza's really good. What is it?" And you know, fucking Pinocchio is just lying out of his ass, and his nose is getting bigger and shit.
It's delivery. Oh my fucking god! I forgot about the Pinocchio thing. Father, when will I get to go on my own? Yeah. Look. Alright, so this year, apparently there's 4 Pinocchio movies coming out.
Yeah.
And like, one of them...
Year of Pinocchio, baby!
One of them is being done by Disney. Fuck Disney. Another one's being done by Guillermo del Toro, the objectively best version.
Yeah.
And then out of the... I don't know what the 4th one is, but like, I know the 3rd one is... The 3rd one is Lionsgate, is out of the blue dropping a Pinocchio movie with Tom Kenny as Geppetto, making a fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference at the start, and Pinocchio sounding like, I don't know fucking what... Like, did they even try? Is my question. Father.
Probably not, but why would they? I didn't think that was a fucking Ninja Turtles reference. I thought that was a reference to Da Vinci and shit.
He said no. Maybe he'll grow up to not Leonardo. He'll grow up to be a turtle and talk about pizza or whatever.
He said that? I guess I missed that part and shit.
Your brain was trying to defend you, Zig.
I guess so.
Like Zig. That what he said is what we call in the business a cognito hazard. Right?
Huh.
Cognito hazards hurt your brain so much that you can die.
I guess so.
Your mind was protecting you, Zig. From the
Listen, I'm not calling you a liar and shit like that. I must have missed that part and shit.
Father, when will I get to go? Look, like.
Holy fuck.
It's like they didn't even try. And then you know what the funny part about that is, though, Zig? Not just that they didn't even try. It's that, like, oh my fucking lord. Like, he didn't even want to become human because, you know, I want to be a real boy. It's because he finds a freaking girl. He falls in love. And basically he can't, you know, he's a puppet. He's got nothing below the freaking belt, man. But father.
But they got Pauly Shore to voice Pinocchio.
Who?
Oh, Pauly Shore is this shitty actor and whatnot. The only good thing that he's ever been in is a Goofy movie, and he was the, Shadow Wizzy! That guy and shit.
Oh. That was him?
Yeah.
Why did, like, whoa, why?
Are you familiar with a film called Encino Man?
No.
Good.
Now, Zig, alright. So, he was... What's his face in Goofy movie?
I just remember him as the Cheddar Wizzy guy. I don't remember his actual name and shit. Hold on, let me...
So, like, alright. He
It
played
was,
he played one character good?
He played Bobby Zimmer. Bobby Zimmerman.
He played one character good, and then everything else was shit.
Yeah. Zemersky. Zemersky or some shit like yeah.
Why?
Cause again, we're talking about a fucking hack.
A hack.
Yeah.
Oh. What did he do?
Just a bunch of shitty comedies and whatnot. One of them was Encino Man. The other one was Biodome, where he plays as this fucking... He plays as this, this stoner dude and whatnot. He's in, like, one of those, fucking, like... He's in, like, one of those, like, fucking... You know those domes that have, like, all, like, the ecological, like, shit in there and whatnot? Where it's, like, basically this whole, like, fucking whatchamacallit and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just basically in there and he's just, like, getting stoned off his ass and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Because that is,
Yeah, so, it's just him in a fucking, like, zoo dome, like, thing, and there's, like, fucking Cheeto dust all over him and shit like that.
Oh. Why? Why
So
did...
So that's why I was just like, wow, this guy just sounds like very fucking wooden. All pun intended. Pun fucking intended on this time around.
Alright, yeah, because he's made of fucking wood, even though he doesn't look like it.
Yeah, that's the thing too. It's just like the goddamn texture that they gave for Pinocchio and shit. He doesn't. When I saw it the first time, it's just like, is he supposed to be made out of wood? Because he looks more like a fucking clear plastic and shit like that than, actual fucking wood and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he looks like all the other human characters.
Mm-hmm.
His body isn't even segmented like, like he's got like, man-made joints and shit. He's literally just like,
Yeah.
It's so bad. And he's just an acrobat out of the blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then the horse talks. Because it's gotta be like Shrek.
Yeah. Black Waffles, bitch?
You saw my good side, now you're gonna see my bad side. He shows his ass and then he bucks him.
Mm-hmm.
Why? How is that movie getting made? It's like... How?
Someone at Lionsgate thought this was a good idea.
It's like... It's gotta be like a joke, because, like... How do
I can imagine the exec meeting when that all happened and shit. It's just like, alright, Johnny, what do you got? Well, we all like Pinocchio, right? Yeah?
The true story of Pinocchio.
Why don't we do this whole true story about Pinocchio, where he's actually, a misunderstood guy who just wants to get his dick wet. His metaphorical dick wet and shit.
He wants to,
How is that gonna be family friendly? Oh, we don't
He wants to shoot,
he
wants to shoot wood, not be made of wood. Oh my god. No, but it's like
Coyote must be rolling in its fucking grave.
it's like, you know what the thing about that movie too is that like, it's like, that why do you think animation is not treated as a serious medium half the time? That
Because of shit like that.
yeah. It's like, how does that get? It's not even like, all right, you know, like shit like Fern Gully or whatever, right? Like those old direct-to-DVD movies. It's like that can at least pass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's not good, not like, you know, 100% good, but like, it's better than whatever the fuck that they came up with when they made that, you know, when they're doing like, it's confusing to me.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean, they're not even trying.
Oh, you know for damn sure they're not even fucking trying.
And that's gonna be in theaters. Like,
God help us.
like, alright, do you remember those, like, live-action Pinocchio movies?
Yeah, the ones that gave kids nightmare fuel.
Yeah, those were better than that. There was, like, this Pinocchio movie where Pinocchio is, like, in the future, and he's a robot. It's like Pinocchio...
I remember that one, actually.
And
I saw it on, like, Cartoon Network, like, years ago.
Yeah. And that one seems better than whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
From what I remember anyways, like, for somehow, the villain who is like, what the fuck is with Pinocchio and like in every other freaking movie they give him like a love interest? Like, I don't remember that being in the original book. Like, this ain't even like a thing where I'm like, you know, like, ugh, I'm not bothered by it. It's just like, this
It just seems out of place.
It's just a theme I've noticed amongst, like, you know.
Yeah. No, I got you on that.
Yeah, it's like a theme I've noticed amongst, like, you know, the not so good Pinocchio movies, where he has a love interest for some reason, and like,
Yeah.
and they have a relationship with the villain. Like, they have like some form of relationship. Like, oh, they're like, you know, daughter. They're owned by, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's just fucking weird.
it's like they're really trying to differentiate it from the Disney one, even though, you know, Pinocchio's a fucking public domain movie. So yeah, like,
It shouldn't really take that much to, like, you know, different. You get the point.
yeah, like, you can easily freaking, you know, make whatever you want. It's like, it's the reason why all like those other Pinocchio movies exist. Hell,
Yeah.
one of them like way back in the day went to court with Disney over it because they tried to sue them for making a Pinocchio movie.
Oh,
And,
he's talking about that Filmation one?
like, it was called like Pinocchio 2, The Emperor of the Night or whatever, or something like that.
Yeah. The one that was on in theaters and shit and basically bankrupted Filmation.
That bankrupted Filmation.
It got really bad reviews.
I heard that movie was just okay. But yeah, no, like,
No, that's... From what I remember, that shit, like, bombed hard and whatnot. Because it had a budget of 10 million and it only get... You know how much it got back in, like, the box office and shit?
how much did it get back?
Only 3 million.
Yeah, animation. Animation is a fucking joke of a, oh my fucking god. And people make internet animation for free. And I'm not talking about, like, you know, those shit ones. I'm talking about, like, good ones, like Serpelo. Like, you know, like, animated movies cost like 10 million and it only made back 3 million.
Yeah,
People
well, this is Filmation we're talking about here, Merrick. These are the same people who made fucking He-Man and Fat Albert and shit.
Oh god, don't talk to me about He-Man, because that's just gonna fucking, you know, bring me back to like those fucking assholes who like get butthurt over like these ancient toy commercial cartoons that weren't even that good really to begin with.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just putting that out there and shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So, excuse me.
Speaking of, you know what Masters of the Universe Legends did, which is awesome?
What?
Spoilers. Alright, Cyborg Skeletor.
Oh, that sounds pretty fucking metal.
Yeah, at the end of like the recent season, I didn't watch it yet. Hordak makes himself known, or like his legion or whatever, and
yeah.
it turns out that all the villain cyborg characters that started like their cyborg religion and shit, right? You know, they're worshiping this thing and they didn't even know what the fuck it was. And then Skeletor goes to destroy it, and then he gets taken over by like, you know, over by like the fucking motherboard. He gets like all the nanites and he becomes like a fucking cyborg Skeletor. I saw the clip and I was literally like, yo, fucking yo. I'm like, yo, Skeleton King, because Mark Hamill voices Skeletor in this, right?
Yeah, He-Man.
We're getting the Skeleton King back, dude, from Super Robot Monkey Team. Mark Hamill voiced him.
I know.
And that's like a forgotten show. Like, oh my god, like Master Universe Legend gets so much like stupid shit. Like there's these really fucking stupid ass channels like Clownfish TV, who are literally a bunch of fucking clowns. Yeah, like them. I know like the Jeremy the Quarter Pounder Quippering, or the Quivering Quarter Pounder as I like to call him. He was like bitching about it, like literally stuff like this exists for them to make, like, you know, bank on fake outrage, because they're a bunch of crybabies over a fucking toy commercial show. I like Skeletor because he's a funny meme man. But like the 2002 show is what really, you know, that's what made him like a serious villain and shit. And so did like Revelations and crap like that, right?
Yeah.
That's where I'm like, yeah, Skeletor is like a fucking badass villain, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, hell, I even opened up my Skele God figure that I bought at the convention that one time.
Yeah.
And that honestly gave me like, setting him up actually gave me an idea for like one of the villains of my game idea, believe it or not. Once again, I'll talk to you about that later, Zig, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like, bro, like, none of these people know what good storytelling is if it hit them over the head. That and someone pointed this out, and this was like an amazing blow. This was like an amazing burn on them. Fucking, they only bitch about lore if it serves their argument. Otherwise, they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
When it comes to like a character, etc., you know what I mean? But yeah, like, that's basically it. Anyway, it even made, like I said, like, Revelation made like characters like fucking Orko relevant. Like, and remember, this is like a continuation of like the classic series, and classic Orko is like shit.
Oh, pussy. Yeah.
He, you know what I mean? Like, pussy. He is shit.
Yeah.
But now, you know, now they made him like a character to give a shit about, because he's like dying.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's like he's like a being of magic or whatever, right? And magic's
Yeah.
gone. And like, I forgot what the name of like the Phantom Man or whatever the frick his name was. He got like so whatever, he's like the god of fear in the show or whatever right now. And
Yeah.
like, what he did was Orko like held him off and died doing so. And you know what I mean? I'm like, man, fuck it. I literally like, Floyd, take off your hat and respect. Like that shit. No, but like I said, that like Revelation's like a pretty good fucking, and I can't wait for season 3 now. Kevin Smith fucking knocked it out of the park again. And I do have to throw shade at like a mutual friend because he was like saying it was bad because a bunch of like those idiot channels were saying it was bad. But I'm not gonna say who it is here. But yeah, no, like yeah, I can't believe that Pinocchio. Anyway, back to it. I can't believe that Pinocchio movie killed Filmation.
Basically.
Ironically, it brings us full circle because of that. Oh god. I can't like I really can't take fucking like I really don't understand like how that fucking gets passes any form of like, you know, quality check. It's like they really didn't give a shit, like, at all. And I know that they didn't, but like, this is like really not give a shit levels. You know what I mean? Like, that feels like, you know what? That feels like a foreign film that got like a weird dub over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, it doesn't feel real. It feels like, you know, it feels like something that wouldn't be made.
Yeah.
That's the insanity of it. But hey, I wonder how much Lionsgate is gonna make off of it. And I don't even mean like from people who are gonna like, you know, ironically, or gonna quote unquote ironically go and watch it to give like a bad review about it. Once again, piracy is a thing. But don't do it. It's bad. Remember, piracy be a crime.
Yeah.
It's like everybody, you know what? Everybody wants that dosh because they want to be. Everybody wants to be the first one to, you know, talk about it and get the most views on it. And that's what makes it. That's what makes it like fucking shit. It's a bait movie. It's a fucking bait movie.
Yeah.
I realized it now. And the only way to like, you know, just to like freaking emulate it or like pirate it or something, you know what I mean? It's like the perfect way to get somebody to see like a very shitty film, like make it so like laughably bad, and then like, you know, oh, when like people are complaining about it, they're going to ironically go see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'm watching this ironically. You still paid money for it, jackass.
There are other things that you could have done with your money.
Yo, if I see any of like, if I see anyone but like Pan talk about this film, like the day it came out, like the day it comes out, or like the day after, I'm gonna stop watching them. Cause you took the bait. You fucking took the bait. And you like went to review this movie.
I mean,
look, I'm a man of standards, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, I'm not doing it to be malicious. No. Like, I refuse to watch somebody who, you know, I'm gonna, like, it's like you're chasing, now that's a trend chasing thing. 50 said, 50 Zig that Saberspark's gonna do it day of, or like day after, or something.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised. It's Saberspark we're talking about.
Here's the unsubscribe button, click in the distance.
Yeah. Saber, I like you, but it's just like, come on now. You know what you're doing.
Like, half of the video is a freaking ad. Half of his videos are ads now. I like Saber's content, right? But he doesn't feel like... Alright, like, you know what the weird thing is? Because he now is a gaming content channel. Just out of the blue, right?
Oh, Saberspark 64?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, haha, YouTube, like, gaming content on YouTube, it's like the haha funny thing, you know what I mean?
Time to start a gaming channel.
Yeah, like, oh, and yeah, it's like, it's so funny. A gaming channel, like, makes fun of it, haha. It's like, yeah, it is funny. But here's the thing, sometimes it's the only thing people know, and here's the wrecked ship. We're inside of it, but there's no Fantoon.
Where's Fantoon?
He's probably sleeping.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like,
You'll be in the bottleneck.
You'll be here later.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, it's like, haha, the gaming content creator is making fun of it too. It's like, yeah, really, oh, like, oh, am I, like, all I know is gaming, right? I'm not gonna start like a niche channel about like scrapbooking. I don't know how to fucking scrapbook. But I just upload. I mean, I just upload right. Like, you know what the thing is? It's like I think that it's like a bit, you know, much when it's like something along the, when it's like, oh, because it could be like the only thing a person like does is like like I said, it could be just a hobby. But like really, most of our shit is like shit posts anyway, so that includes the stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least on my channel. But yeah, like,
half of my fucking videos are shit posts and shit.
Yeah. Hell, I feel like uploading.
Hell, my recent video was just a fucking shit post that I made.
Zig, I feel like uploading that video I posted on Twitter actually to YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Existential over my lava lamp. This says that's the title. It's like I do stupid shit all the, you know, my channel ain't just for gaming. It's just, you know, my hobbies and crap. It's hard. It's just I can't upload half the time. I can't do like a hobby video sometimes. So, you know, I just do whatever.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't describe everything on that channel as like gaming. Yeah, most of it is video games, but like, hey, you like, yeah, action figures. But yeah, no, yeah, like Saber, like, all right, this is the thing that fucking I find always funny. Whenever somebody does something, it's always like, oh, I have to make a separate channel for it because nobody's gonna watch it on the main channel. It's like, why segregate your stuff like that? You never know. Also, like, his gaming, like, Saberspark's gaming channel, oh, fuck. His gaming channel has, like, weird clickbaity, like, titles and shit. Like, his, like, I never heard this story until I read his, like, why his mom never liked Pokemon or whatever, and I'm like, So wait, he had like abusive parents that wouldn't let him play Pokemon and shit?
Huh.
He never talked about that on like the main channel. Like you would think, you would think that would be a thing, but you know what I mean? But no, he never brought it up before, and I'm just like, not sure if clickbait or, because like that's like a commonplace thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the other thing was like he had like talk about what we're playing right now. He had like a Metroid Dread related thing, and it's like the weirdest way to describe like Metroid. It's like I can't even like put my finger on it. Like it seemed as though he was saying Metroid Dread was bad or something like that, but I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I said, it's just really fucking weird that that channel exists. Because I just stumbled upon it randomly. Because I thought, like, Saberspark was doing, like, a video game content, like Pan was, and I'm like, oh.
Mm-hmm. And I know with Pan's content, whenever he does, like, a gaming stream or something like that, it's just usually him just, like, rambling on about some shit and, like, crying in the corner and whatnot.
Ramble.
I mean, have you watched any of his fucking streams?
No.
Or watched any of his, like, old Let's Plays and shit like that?
No. How bad of a ramble? Look, my only like out of like channel interaction with Pan was when I was watching like some freaking Adult Swim live stream thing, and then all of a sudden like he came on the phone because it was a call-in show, and like the woman like scared him off. And I had a moment, I'm like, was that Pan? And I'm like, yeah, that was Pan.
Yeah. No, I've watched some of his old, like, Let's Play stuff, and it's just like, some of it is funny. Other times it's just like, what the hell am I fucking watching? Like, I don't know if it's like played up for laughs or anything like that, or if this is like,
I know
that's him actually being like,
he had like a panic attack one night, and he was playing like some Teen Titans game, Flash game, and like
I think I saw that one.
Yeah, he had like a panic attack over like people going like insane over like Teen Titans Go and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what the fuck, Pan? Are you okay? And people are saying, I think it's time we call the asylum or whatever. It's like, I don't know, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but yeah, no, like.
That being said, I still love his content and whatnot. I still enjoy him.
Pan's a good guy. He's just, weird.
Yeah.
It's like, that's barely saying anything, because like we're all fucking weirdos. Like anybody who's anybody's a fucking weirdo. Like, let's be honest here.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest here. If you're gonna be on the internet like constantly and shit like that, you're gonna have like some sort of like fucking like you're gonna have like some sort of like fucking like screw loose or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That are like an eccentricity or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
No, like look, it's like the internet's a wild place, man. Like. It's like there's everything on here.
Yeah.
There's everything on here. There's furries, there's crazy people, there's freaking like, it's such a freaking melting pot, mixed bag of like, things.
Yeah.
Like dare I talk about like the Temple OS guy? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
There's so much shit. There's so much shit out on like the net. Like remember Tron guy?
happened to Tron guy? How is he? Is he like still alive and shit?
Like, I don't know. It's like Tay Zonde. Like, Tay Zonde's just doing like music stuff now.
Yeah, and I know Gary Newman is doing whatever the hell.
But like, he's like, there will be pictures of me in this Tron guy costume, as long as there is a net.
Cause like the last thing that he ever did was like some sort of interview on Twitch back in like, oh excuse me, 2015 and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Tron guy, really?
Yeah.
It's like I know Numa Numa. He's still like doing stuff to this day. Not like in a giant capacity, but he's still doing stuff, which is nice.
Yeah.
He was a Newgrounds guy too.
Yeah, I actually do remember the Numa Numa thing being on Newgrounds and shit when I first saw it and whatnot. Cause I remember this. I think my cousins came over to like for like a visit and shit, and we were just watching stuff on Newgrounds, and one of them was, you know, Numa Numa and
oh my god, live
Magical
action
Trevor by Weeble and shit.
live
Oh,
action
that's some
video.
live action shit if you find it and whatnot. There's this one called Mutton Chops that's made by Hans Van Harken and whatnot. And it actually, and our favorite hillbilly, Tomar, has a role in it and shit.
Could I upload the streams to Newgrounds? I'd probably get in trouble.
No.
Yeah, I'd probably get in trouble.
If you ever did, I would actually blame that shit off the site, Marek. You laugh now.
Oh man.
Is that Ridley? Ridley?
Ridley confirmed for Smash. What? Yeah, no, like, yeah, no, this is a Ridley robot. In the grand scheme of things, you know how important this thing is?
How?
Not that important.
Basically,
alright. You see how I freaking ripped it to shit right there? And like it's already like in the purple, and now it's in the red?
Yeah.
This thing's health is determined by like the amount of pickups you get.
Oh.
So yeah, the more you have, the harder the fight is, right?
Right.
And basically, as I said, in the grand scheme, this thing is not important. It's literally just a robot that Ridley made in his own image because he's a fucking narcissist. Let's be real here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just exists to be connected to, like, you know, the ship and, you know.
Yeah.
Self-destruct mechanism activated. Like, even like its official guide status states that it's unfinished. It's like, it still doesn't have its legs, and its flight pack is not. And I highly doubt we're gonna see this thing in the future, like, fully modified.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike, I'm gonna say this now, like, unlike frickin' Capcom when it comes to Resident Evil shit, Nintendo forgets all the time, like, everything that they make.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Howdy ho! Howdy!
Howdy hey, howdy ho, mamma mia, let's go. How you doing, Hoodie? Good to see you. We just killed the, we just blew up the final boss in this game, which in the grand scheme of like the Metroid lore is like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's barely a footnote. It exists to blow the ship up.
Yeah. It is basically in all intents and purposes, a MacGuffin.
I should have gone back to Torian and at least see the base, because there's something in there that's like cool in terms of like, you know, Metroid lore stuff for the next game and for like Super Metroid and shit, I guess. But nah, it's good. Also, we were talking about like the new Pinocchio movie that's coming out by Lionsgate and like a bunch of old Newgrounds shit. But yeah, no, like, yeah, Tron guy, was like classic, I guess. Like he was I told the story, but like he was one of the first videos I watched on YouTube because I only thought that like because of South Park, right? I only thought that the good YouTube videos were Chocolate Rain, Dramatic Gopher, and frickin', you know, like all the stuff in that. So like, you know, Afro Ninja and shit, right?
Yeah.
So that's all I ever watched on YouTube. And then I found, you know, the AVGN, because like I said, people showed me what the fucking website was and shit. Move your ass. But yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tay-Zonde. Doing music. I'm doing good. I actually went outside today to advertise a mattress sale at my school. And it lasted 30 minutes because of the chaperone. Or my shift wasn't there.
Oh.
Buy,
Oh, damn.
buy the mattresses. Now here's the real final boss. Two elite Zabizi and the regular one.
Yep. Hi.
I think we got one person to get a mattress. Yay! Also, the space pirate ships look like sperm.
I was gonna say it looked like a horseshoe crab. I can see that too.
Yeah, and then the giant ship looks like a freaking shark or a whale or something.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished. What was my whatchamacallit? I can't skip space sperm ship, the SSS. Oh no.
You know, Hoodie, I was on the SS Diarrhea.
Wait, did I say I was head chef on the SS Gourmet? No, I was a head chef on the SS Diarrhea. Oh my fucking god. You know, this game wasn't that bad. Like, it's not until like, you know, oh, I'm gonna have a heart attack playing it. Really, the hardest part is just Mother Brain, and like, you saw how easily we dealt with all the Metroids, like it were nothing. You know, it's literally just a remake of Metroid. Like, this is one of those examples of what you do for a good remake of a game.
Now play Dread.
Now play Dread. Oh god. I beat Dread already. Not on stream. Yeah. I couldn't believe when I couldn't believe that I was finished it when I did. I was like, that's it? I thought the final boss would have been like, you know, it wasn't as whatchamacallit as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Look, the best Metroid final boss in my opinion is fucking Proteus Ridley at this point. That's basically it. Also, I freaking love the ending theme of this game. You don't beat a game offline when you're a streamer. The concept is unheard of. I beat Fallout 3 offline all the time.
Yeah, but you also beat that on stream, so, you know.
Yeah. Also, look at this. Samus, Grey Voice, and Old Bird. Was my completion rate? Yeah, I always get this one for some reason.
Yeah.
3 hours, 21 minutes, 40 minute rating for the win. Time is 68. Oh no, I never got this one before.
Hmm.
You
No,
beat
this is
this
actually 2.
2 streams. But I will reset the emulator because whatchamacallit, there is a bonus in the game. So I don't mind playing that.
Uh-huh.
Cuz we got time. So oh god, what happened to it? It disappeared on us. 68 so close to being nice. I know. Wait a minute, let me check the game capture, make sure it's all Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Alright. So, whenever you beat the game, guess what you unlock? You unlock the original Metroid to play.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and there's 2 ways. There's 2 ways of doing this. I'm not going to do the engage Ridley motherfucker because I don't feel like bricking the emulator.
Are you gonna do Justin Bailey?
I don't remember how exactly you have to do it, so I just came over here because engage Ridley motherfucker. I know what this does. This is like literally there's a whole wiki article in the Metroid wiki for this. This is a real code, by the way, you can try with all of, like, you know. With all versions. It's cool, I wish Nintendo systems like this in their current games. I know! Like, bonuses like this don't happen anymore. Also, really, I don't feel like doing Justin Bailey because you're gonna get lost either way.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, like, my question is, who's the person who, like, you know... Who's the person who thought, like...
Part of me wants to say Gunpei Yokoi.
You know what the funny thing is that, like, this is completely... This was said to be completely random. This is, like, random happenstance.
Hmm.
I'm talking about, like, who's the person who typed this in randomly and, like, you know, bricked their game?
Sup, schmuck? You know what I mean.
Yeah, like... Oh, it just boots us back to the start menu. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
On the Game Boy, very cool. Yeah, because, like, in other... Nintendo used the word fuck. Okay, alright, Hoodie. Fun fact about password generation in, like, the ancient realms of video games. It was completely fucking random. So, you could type in anything, it would probably, like, load up some weird thing. Like, also, Metroid 1 is weird, as you saw there. I got a frickin', I got, like, 5 health by picking up the morph ball. Like, this game was, alright, this game is, like, terrible on the NES. Like, for the time, it was awesome. But, like, you know what I mean? In this day and age, where, like, you know, this is, like, this is literal, like, random chance you're gonna find everything. Because you gotta go, like, down, you gotta go up, you can't even shoot up. You can't even shoot down. You can shoot directly up, but you can't shoot down. Yeah, you see why this game needed a remake, right? Imagine this being like the official first game in your series.
Yeah.
Like, oh jeez. I know there's a power up there. There's no map either in the game. And I remember that thing always, that frickin' Rio kept killing me all the time when I was a frickin' kid. You can't even duck is the worst part.
Yeah.
There we go. Cool. You see the feel, like, this feels different in comparison to frickin', like, you know.
Yeah.
And ironically, as I said at the start of, like, the last stream of this, like, this is the game, this is, like, the most vertical Metroid game. And, like, they really did try to emulate that with Zero Mission again, which is nice. Because, like, the best way to describe this is going up, 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 and down.
Yeah.
Oh, no, most NES games are left and right. This is, like, vertical platforming. Like, the only other game that comes to mind is frickin' Super Pitfall. And, like...
One guy, no continues.
One guy, no continues. And you're just gonna keep falling until you just, you know, end up annoyed.
Yeah.
I do like that they put, like, I really do like they put this in, like, a bonus. Yeah, like, you don't even really go vertical in, like, Mega Man. And I think this just keeps, like, going infinitely up vertical. But the thing is, though, right, like, this in and of itself is just the game. You feel like you're always putting in, like, a cheat code. It's like Zelda, right, where you gotta go, like, left 2 times, and then, like, up once, and then it takes to a new screen. Like, that's how they do, like, world generation and shit, you know what I mean? Because, like, you know, they were limited back then. It's like, oh, just keep going up or down in, like, Metroid until you hit, like, the bottom, or you'll get to a room like this. But just like with, like, you know, the frickin' Lord of the Rings movies, like, this game should have been, like, made for, like, the Game Boy Advance. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to play this anymore if you just want to, like, you know, play through Metroid 1. Zero Mission is, like, perfectly, you know, whatchamacallit, acceptable in the place of this. And you don't even know, and like, you can't even find out, like, which bombs do what until you frickin', you know, which block breaks which block until you get, like, the right item for it. Hell, we don't even have the missile launcher, if you've noticed.
Yeah.
And the energy meter is still fucking up despite this being on a Game Boy. Ah, yeah. Hey, look, we hit the roof. You know what this means, right?
You're going down?
We just gotta go down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. Where our salty friend SpongeBob waits for you and me. Yay!
Yay.
Your password is 02000. And, like, this is one of those games that's like, oh god, you gotta start all the way at the beginning too and you die. Once again, I wonder how many people actually beat Metroid when they were younger. Or like when they got a little older, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause look, you know how I make fun of like freaking, not really make fun of, but you know how I like point out that like Super Metroid is like archaic through 2000. That was 22 years ago. Yes. But yeah, no, like you know how I talk about like I call like Super Metroid like archaic and shit. This is archaic, but people understand that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like Super Metroid was the start of like the modern style of this. And there goes the frickin' and there goes the Rio. Give me health, please. Please give me health.
Can you please give me some health?
I need it. I wonder how far I can go up in this room. Also, another thing, and only you can only have one beam. Oh wait, that was in frickin' Metroid 2 as well.
Yeah.
Is it bad I tried to aim diagonal? I pressed the
Kinda, yeah.
Like, you can't even, like, jitter it right, like...
I mean, hey... You gotta start somewhere, you know what I'm saying? In order for, something to really take off and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and look at how much health you get for every, like, 20 or so kills. Getting like a health item and frickin'
Yeah.
Getting like a health item in like Metroid. Just now remember. You have that? What is that? Is that a... Oh, god damn it. That's not one of Dizzy's, is it?
It's CB's.
Oh. What does CB have a twerking among us thing?
Cause haha, funny meme.
Alright, I forgot that Among Us was popular amongst the young crowd. Amogus. If only I have Dizzy Sussy. What the fuck? Oh god damn it.
What the fuck?
I got 6 health. This is the Dum Dum game. Oh my god, Zig, imagine the Dum Dum game with like NES games. Dizzy is like 30, right? If she... Oh. Hoodie. Never ask a lady her age.
Yeah.
Oh. Finally, I think I gotta go this way. Please give me something good, not another Rio. Yes! Yeah! Fuck you! No, I'm getting this item. I'm getting the item. No! Damn it!
The Dum Dum game.
The Dum Dum game. You get hit in the nuts if you guess wrong. It's what was it? It was like 3rd or 4th grade questions. If you get it wrong, then you get like hit in the nuts.
Oh yeah.
Imagine that with like NES games.
Oh god.
If you die. Yo, just pick fucking like I pass. You die. You're playing like frickin' Silver Surfers, eh?
Oh god.
They explode. I'm Johnny Knoxville. This is the Dum Dum game.
Down, 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 down. I'll be right back.
I need my rocket. I need missiles. I want a sweater with love in the stitches. I want to ride in my wagon. I mean, you have Pictionary and stuff. Yeah, like... Well, alright, well, play... Alright. Zuki, play Pictionary, right? But, like, frickin', you know... But every wrong guess... You get, you know, hitting the balls. Would that be fun? Oh god, imagine trying to draw like Samus or something from Metroid in Pictionary with a bunch of people, they don't get it. I'm still fucking reeling. Aww. Color a dinosaur. Color a dinosaur! So wait. How would you just draw the lady from Smash Bros? Oh yeah, Zero Suit Set. Yeah, you know what? That is true. Like Smash Bros is like the most, like, I guess, normie Nintendo game ever. Like people who don't even play freaking Nintendo games play Smash Bros. And like they act like they've played freaking, like, you know, Metroid and Castlevania for years after, you know.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's like the fuck. It's like the big it's like the big draw. Oh, that's Smash Bros. Lady.
Mm-hmm.
It's Samus. It's Samus.
It's Samus. He's pretty cool.
Oh god, you know what I just imagined?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, fucking, imagine somebody who's never played video games before. They started a Twitch channel just to play video games.
Uh-huh.
Oh my fucking god, that'd be fucking funny. Wait, what do I, like, I don't know, he's got, like, he's got, like, a...
It's just like, the first thing this streamer plays is, you know, Solitaire and shit. Microsoft Solitaire.
The Legend of Soltar.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, he's got, like, a buddy. He's got, like, a buddy with him, right?
Yeah.
He's got, like, a buddy with him, and you know what he does? He sets him up with the games, and he tells him, he's like, okay, you see that guy right there? He's a warrior. And he does the whole, like, he does the whole fucking Aqua Teen Hunger Force, like, Legend of Soltar thing.
Mm-hmm.
Soltar. Alright, so how do I do this now? He's got missiles. He's a warrior. Imagine losing at Solitaire. Kick-ass fighting games with...
Yeah. Well, I've seen my dad, like, fuck up on Solitaire and shit, where it's just like, oh shit, I have, like, no moves left.
So you can actually lose at Solitaire.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a get all the cards out of, like, out of the deck or whatever.
No, it's basically match up all the suits until you know, until you haven't, until you can't, like, match up all the suits until you have them all, like, sorted out and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's the red bro and green bro taking down the yellow bro with pink bro and fox bro, short pink bro and Marth. Oh god.
I can just imagine like some old ass like fucking boomer starting up a gaming like thing on Twitch in the first or like Twitch or some other like streaming service, and the first thing that they fucking play is a Morris.
All right, so wait, what's this people saying? I heard Among Us is dead because like they took out like.
I didn't say Among Us. I said a Morris, Marek.
Oh! It sounded like. Zig, I know that was like, wasn't that? No, that wasn't your streaming debut.
Yes, that was Marek.
Oh, right. You didn't even use Twitch. You used like some weird site.
I used some site that would actually allow like not safe for work shit.
Yeah, like Hoodie. I heard a rumor that Among Us is like dead because like they don't allow like chat anymore in there. Like you have to like select like, from a chat menu rather than like type in responses. Because, like, there's kids that play the game, and there's, like, fucked up people that also play the game, you know what I mean? But, yeah. And then, like, that was, like, a reason. Like, there was a couple of reasons why, and then Oh, I thought you had to be, like, 18 to talk. I don't know. It was universal. I don't know. Like, I heard that, I heard somewhere that they got rid of stuff. I forgot where I heard about it. But it's just kind of like one of those gaming rumor mill channels, I guess the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Well, all I know is that, like, I haven't really seen, like, Among Us memes as of late, other than just now with, like, that, the fucking the sussy ass, I guess the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Like, the last Among Us meme I saw was, like, the security breach. Have you heard of Among Us, Gregory? You need to vent, Gregory. Oh my god. Even the fucking... The voice actor for Freddy, like, did that, like, without any fucking,
Yeah.
He did that without the shred of irony, Zig.
I know.
Have you heard of Among Us, Gregory? Oh god. Oh, if fucking like Fazbear Entertainment was a real company, you know for a fact that they'd have like an Among Us clone. And like the killer's purple guy. You know, like insensitive corporate culture.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding. I'm tired of seeing it. My friends on TikTok. Oh god, I can't wait. I don't think we're doing it this Tuesday only because JT said he's like busy. He said that he's busy during the week.
Oh.
Because Valentine's week. But we have to fill you in on like what happened with freaking Super Mario RPG unless you watch it.
I only watched a little bit of it, but
Cause yeah, like there was like a lot going on after you left in that one.
Oh boy.
Hoodie was there, and so was Zerno. I feel like fucking Dorothy talking about like Oz, and you were there, and you were there.
You were there.
And the Mountain Dew logo was there too. Among Us is like the flu. It's not going to go away even if you don't see it. I guess. I've not seen like memes based on it. That's why, and like usually, you could tell the life of something if it's got like memes associated with it still, or you know what I mean? I know that they added like the Top Hat. Like the only other thing I know about is they added like the Top Hat gangs, like ship or whatever.
Yeah.
And like, all right, look, let's be real here. Among Us has to die if they ever make, like, a Thing video game that's, like, you know... Oh, God, I just realized something.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna have, like, a cool survival... We're not gonna ever have, like, a cool survival horror Thing video game. We're only gonna get, like, you know... Freaking, like, whatchamacallit, Zig.
I don't know. I like to think never say never or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just gonna say that Friday the 13th game, along with freaking Dead by Daylight, are literally just like whatchamacallits. They're templates, Zig.
Mm-hmm.
They're templates for similarly styled games that could be based off of any horror, like, you know, thing. Then, like, you know, they could just copy that, and boom. Instant success because it's like a horror, it's like an iconic horror sort of, like, you know, creature or whatever. Because the sad thing is, it works, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'd say no if it didn't, but it works is the thing.
Yeah.
Here is the thing. Imagine they make like a freaking like 60s style thing game. Oh, he killed me!
Cool, but if anything, I think more people would gravitate towards like John Carpenter's, you know, The Thing. If anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it.
Yeah.
It got like a shitty like video game. Like you know what the final boss is, Zig?
What?
You just fly around it in a helicopter and you shoot it to death. That's it. It doesn't do anything.
No.
Yeah. It's bad. It's really bad.
That sucks.
Like you know what the cool aspect is, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to burn like the bigger portions of it, but you can like shoot it with gun. You can shoot like the creatures with the guns.
Yeah.
But like otherwise you need to like, you know, it really is just like your very standard. It tries to be like a squad shooter partway through, but then it just throws you in like solo because your guys just keep turning out to be Thing creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And originally, alright. Alright, so this is one of the few times that I really don't give a shit that, like, what Linkara says about, like, a thing. Like, in terms of, like, comic books, because I really do like the Thing comic books, other than, like, that one where it falls in love for some reason.
Okay, that's pretty fucking weird, but go on.
Okay, so, yeah, there's two comic books, right? There's the Thing. One's just called The Thing, right? And then it takes place after the movie. And, like, what happens is the Thing is still around, right? It's frozen itself.
Yeah.
And Child saves McCready because he leaves him in front of, like, he leaves him on, like, an ice sheet. And he's found by, like, a whaling ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
They brought him aboard and, like, you know, they treated him and crap like that. So...
Alright, I'm digging it so far.
Yeah. So basically he escapes the ship, like, injured. Because, you know, he was left out to fucking freeze in the snow and shit like that, right? And he goes back to he goes back to the outpost, and he's got to burn it all with whatever the fuck he's got, right?
Right.
So, what happens is when he goes back, a U.S. military, like, crew, they got their distress signal, right? And they finally come in. Stop posting about retro games! I'm tired of seeing it! On TikTok, it's memes. On Discord, it's fucking spoilers. I was in Never Right. I was in a server, right? And all of the channels were just filled with Mario RPG. I saw a rich man today with glasses, and I said, what a big shot. I showed this as a really cool mine to my friends, and I said, go Pico, yeah, go. I was in the shower, and I was like a boss soap. No, a 50-shot speed, it tears up. Ah! But yeah, like, so he leaves him on like the ice sheet, right?
Yeah.
And he goes out, he's gonna burn it. Then the military shows up, right?
Mm-hmm.
They basically retcon it so that the thing can infect through touch rather than like, fluid contact and crap like that, right? But that's like a minor thing. But yeah, so like one guy touches like the thing piece, turns, and then he like starts shooting up the fucking place. And then like they blow it up with a handheld grenade launcher, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it turns out like then the freaking Argentinians show up, right? And they're like, "Yo, we're with Childs," and like Childs is like, "Hey, McCready, like we gotta find the thing and shit, right?"
Mm-hmm.
So they chase it down to the ice. Basically a bunch of like unused concepts from the first movie were used in the comic. So they chase it out onto the ice. They find like a giant like Zarlak pit thing monster.
Yeah.
And like it gets into a sub that was called for help, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they blow up the sub at the end of the comic book, and it's unknown what the fuck happened to the thing and shit, right?
Yeah.
So guess what? The next comic book is called Climate of Fear. The Argentinians pull McCready out of the water, right? Except for one guy. He goes over, he sees like a seal poking its head out and shit, right? It's not afraid, and he goes to pet it, right? It turns out to be the fucking thing. It's this huge ass monster, right? And like, well, basically the thing kind of like it's alright. It does the assimilation thing, but it fully becomes him rather than makes like a copy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like
I
leaves
know.
the second one. So it it joins everybody to frickin', the South America and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So while in South America, it starts infecting like wildlife and shit. And eventually they find McCready and they take him back, and he's like all delirious and shit. He starts burning up the fucking cattle and shit on the base.
Yeah.
And all right, clearly the commander, his name is Agapito, right? He's like, clearly this guy is insane. Like he's babbling like a maniac about like aliens and crap. Like, you know what I mean? We can't just have this keep going on, right? So he goes. So he he sees it. They sedate him once again, and they have like the cook. They have the cook go and fix the. They have to go. Like, all right, just go into the pen, cut up the usable meat off of the cattle, that that wasn't full of bullets and lead, and we'll just move on from there, right? One of the sheep goes up, and its wool springs off its body. It's the thing. And it's like, literally, all right, by the way, this chef is like so badass, dude. He's calling for help, but his first thought too, while he's calling for help, he pulls out a fucking M16 and starts fucking gunning the freaking monster, right? That he's like attached to. And it's like slowly eating him, right? It's slowly eating him and assimilating him and shit, right? And eventually what happens is he fucking they burn it. Like they find out through McCready to burn the creature, and his mouth extends off of the creature, like it's on a tendril, and it's still shouting for help.
God damn.
You get a really cool. The art is not as realistic as it's more comic book art than the first comic, but it's still freaking cool. Like the creature designs are awesome. The comic book creature designs are amazing compared to the game, because they still have that thing feel, and they even find another creature trying to scavenge parts to make another spaceship, right? Like in the movie. And you want to know what happens to it? They burn the son of a bitch. But guess what? The top of it explodes, right?
Right.
And out of it pops this freaking monkey monster with goat legs. It's covered in blood and is running away screaming. And then while they're hunting this thing down, they find Childs, and he got the U.S. military to come in, right? And he told them all about the thing and everything, right?
Yeah.
So basically, he runs like a blood test on everybody, even McCready. And when they do McCready's blood, it turns out he's infected.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So then he fucking freaks out, runs off into the woods, cuts his finger, and does a rudimentary blood test in like a tree with the flamethrower and shit, right? He's not infected, right? It turns out Childs was.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So Child's thing is like a distraction. It's running through the woods like with flamethrowers like flaring in the air, like you know what I mean? Like, I'm over here, kill me, right? Meanwhile, the thing is assimilated like more of the Argentinians and shit, right? And they almost get Agapito. But he fucking, like, it starts, like, the guy he shakes hands with starts absorbing it, and the thing is, like, talking, like, actually talking to him and shit, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, you don't understand, like, you don't understand my purpose and shit like that, dude. Like, come on. And what does Agapito do? He doesn't just stand there. He fucking, like, takes a freaking machete and chops off his arm at the point where it's getting, like, you know, absorbed. And then he runs off, and then like he's like, "Oh, should we go after him?" Nah, he's like, "Nah, let him die a human." Right. So they all go off to like fix the fucking, you know, ship, and they do actually fix up this ship. And then when McCready sees it, he gives up. He's like, "Fuck this shit, man! I can't do this anymore." Then Agapito gives like the rousing speech, and they blow the fucking place sky high. But all the things merge together into this giant spider, and they take it out with like a firebomb.
God damn.
Yeah, it's so fucking cool. Like it's not like suspenseful, but it's like for a comic book story, it's fine. You know what I mean? It's like just to finish stuff off, and like there's like I said, there's pretty good creature art. Like, it's awesome. You know what I mean? It's, yeah, it's not as suspenseful, but it's a comic book. You can't really be that suspenseful with that sort of shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then, like, there's the comic where the Thing falls in love called The Thing Eternal Vows. And that one is so fucking bad. Like, oh god, like, there's a segment, because, like, it becomes, like, so it absorbs this guy, right? And like what happens is this woman is like trying to make sense of like what the thing is and shit, right? And oh god. So she calls the thing daddy. As no, like legitimate.
Oh, that's the.
And then she's like slip of the tongue, and then she goes, "Sorry, darling," and it's very fucking like creepy and not in like the, you know what I mean? But yeah, like so, it's a lot of like bad art and shit. It's a lot of bad art, a lot of like, you know, generic crap, and it basically just turns into like a zombie like thing at the end. Because all of like the thing creatures just look like people that it's got like tentacles coming off of them. Though like occasionally there's like fucking, you know, like a big ol' like meat monster. It really is bad. And you wanna know how it ends? So like they blow the girl like finally fucking quote unquote dies, right? And she's also the thing too. So what happens is her head survives and it just turns into a fish, and that's the end, and it swims away.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really fucking bad. If you have a feeling you're looking this up right now.
Oh no, I'm actually trying to look up something else.
Oh.
But you know what's one thing that I would never think would ever see a fucking sequel like ever, because, you know, it's been fucking documented how much this fucking game has been like, how this game went to shit real fast and whatnot?
What game?
Hello Neighbor is getting a fucking sequel.
Oh yeah, didn't I send you like a video on like, you know?
You sent me a video about like the downfall of Hello Neighbor and shit like that.
Yeah, it's like
You know, that was interesting and shit. And it's just like, and then you know I see this and I'm just like, huh.
It's literally just going to be more. It's just going to be more of the same.
Mm-hmm.
Look. I'm gonna be honest here, right? Guess
Yeah.
I was actually interested in Hello Guest because, like I said, I love creature features, and if they like, you know, what I mean, if the guest was actually going to be like a monster or something like that, that would have been cool. But no, it wasn't. It turned out to be the fucking neighbor the whole time.
Oh.
Yeah, if you read apparently that was revealed in like one of the books, and I can't believe that Hello Neighbor has actual books. And the way you saw the way they wrote those books.
Yeah.
My grandmother died.
My grandmother died. And then when they had the funeral, Grandpa came out.
Everything has books in the future.
Grandpa just showed up. We haven't seen him in over 30 years.
Once again, I'm gonna say...
He just started playing ICP.
ICP. I'm gonna say this right now, right? You want to know the biggest tip? Like I said, people are so fucking weird when it comes to like expanded materials for like things, as if they've never seen it before. But it was always a thing in a lot of stuff. Like it was a thing. Yeah, Star Wars. And like I really don't understand how it's like a joke nowadays. But the thing is though, everything does it now, even though half of it doesn't deserve it. It's like, all right, I'll give FNAF like, you know what I mean, the thing, because guess why? You want to know why? You want to know why why I will now allow FNAF to do like its Fazbear Frights or whatever?
Yeah.
Because it's like Goosebumps. And we don't have like a Goosebumps analog anymore, and I fucking love Goosebumps. Like I don't care what my fucking like, you know, my fucking 3rd or 4th grade like teacher said they're making a new Goosebumps show. Cool. I hope it's good. It's basically, I hope it's good and it's not like, you know, the 90s show.
Yeah, the 90s show is just fucking... You look at it now and it's just like, oh my god.
I'll give you this much. I love the design of the Lanks, though, in the 90s show. The vampire potato.
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna lie too. The fucking, the librarian who ate, like, the bugs and then he has, like, the fucking slug eyes and shit. That shit scared the hell out of me when I was a kid.
You know when I first saw that, right? When I first watched that episode, I realized, I said, wait a minute, that looks like a fucking Gran from Star Wars. What the fuck? and then like the kid at the end when he has the monster mask on, right? When I saw him, I'm like, is that a fucking Toydarian?
Yeah.
Like my mind shifted. No idea how people view the new movie. It's by the person who did his new. Okay, the first movie was really good. The second one, I don't remember too much of. That's basically it for the most part. Like... But yeah, no, like, if it's done by that guy, that's good. Because, did you see all the freaking, like, monster costumes for the movie?
No, I haven't.
They were, like, really good.
Huh.
Yeah, like, they're all, like, you know... They're all, like, practical effects for the most part, except for, like, the giant stuff and, like, things that obviously couldn't be done with practical effects. But the sequel, like I said, the sequel wasn't that great. From what I remember. I just don't remember it, really.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
All I know is that, like, Slappy brought, like, a Ryu and Ken action figure to life for a second. They do, like, a bit of a fight scene. With the Street Fighter 2 sound effects. And that's all I remember.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then he got, like, really mad when nobody wanted to be a part of his family, quote-unquote. So he went to, like, a costume shop and, like, made the guy put on, like, the haunted mask, too. And then, like, he became a monster old man thing. And, that's how we start, that's his base of operations now, and how he's gonna take over everything. And then Jack Black as frickin' R.L. Stine in the movie is, like, there for, like, 5 minutes, rather than, like, you know, half the movie. All my manuscripts. It's the blob that ate everyone. Hell, looks like it's a 10-episode series, and they aren't one-shot episodes, but one long shot. Oh! I wonder what they're gonna do with it, then.
Yeah.
Like, is it gonna be like a... Not an adaptation of, like, a choose-your-own Goosebumps thing. I'm thinking more like, is it gonna be a... You know... Like, it's hard to imagine. At least for me. The series follows a group of high schoolers who unleash supernatural forces upon their town and must all work together in order to save it. So it's just gonna be the movie again?
Huh.
That's just very weird. Fucking hell! I don't know, never saw it. Yeah, that's literally what happens in the movie. Like, they find like a Goosebumps manuscript, and they like they accidentally unleash Slappy, and then he unleashes like the rest of the monsters and shit. And then Slappy calls fucking Jack Black like father like for a few for a while. He's like, Daddy. Father, Daddy. I want to make you proud, Father. I'm just glad they didn't do like anything like fucked up with Slappy, like make him like all like fucked and shit. You know what I mean?
I think so, yeah.
Cause like that would have been like something where I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not, you know, I can't watch this. Thank you. Not like nothing like NSFW. I'm talking like, you know.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like I was thinking they were gonna do like, you know, oh, like he's absorbed by the blob that ate everybody, but he's like the dominant control and he looks all fucked up or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like man, I get, you know, I'm fine with Resident Evil doing that, you know, with like people and shit, but when it comes to like wooden dummies and like, you know, no, I can't really do that. Like, haha. No. Ay. This is... Welcome to Metroid Zero Mission, everybody.
Yep.
Writers for the show are the people who wrote the 2 new Muppet movies and Detective Pikachu. Well, alright, Zuki. There you go, there's your hope. There's your hope, right there. The Muppet movie, like the recent Muppet movies were really good. And so was Detective Pikachu. Boom. Like, I'm not gonna say, like, you know, I'm not gonna immediately say, like, oh, it's gonna be, like, the best movie ever. But I'm just gonna say, like, you know, it's got good writers behind it, so. There you go. I hope it's good. We just have to see if, like, the studio meddles with it. Yo, what if they get, like, like, the actual R.L. Stein to cameo in it? Probably be average.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello,
hey.
I'm outside. I'm the trash man.
He plays, like, one of the monsters or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, he asked Stephen King to cameo. Or need I say anything more? Need I say anything more? Because look, R.L. Stein fucking wrote for Swamp Thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And people hated it for some reason. Oh, it's too silly. It's like, dude, it's R.L. fucking Stein. What are you expecting?
Swamp Thing!
I hated the Swamp Thing game on Game Boy. I never even knew there was a Swamp Thing game on Game Boy. Swamp Thing! You are amazing! Swamp Thing is typically serious. True. But still, at least, you know, I mean, it's a schlocky. Yo, he's getting the guitar, baby!
Alright, hold on. Let me just... I'll be right back. This will just take 2 seconds.
Alright. Swamp Thing is serious, yeah, but like I said, look, a lot of stuff can have its schlock and shit, so...
Alright, here we go.
I think it's like fair judgment to have something like that.
Swamp Thing! You are amazing!
Oh, Aardman's making a game?
Oh, cool.
Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing!
You are amazing.
I forgot the rest of the fucking shit. I just remember. Swamp Thing, I think you're groovy. What's his name's? Some bad. Something, Swamp Thing.
It's supposed to be an overworld game published by Bandai Namco, and
Oh, okay.
they've really they really said? Oh. I can't really see that.
That's all they really said.
Oh. Zig, quick play Space Dragon.
Oh, okay.
Ridley! Now we just need to come up with lyrics for, like, Ridley. What the fuck's a space dragon? Ridley! But yeah, an open world Aardman game. It's gonna be like claymation. Yo, it's gonna be like Clay Fighter and like Skull Monkeys!
Oh yeah, it will be.
Here's a little bonus room, because I know you've had it tough. But here's a little bonus tune about collecting real cool stuff. But here's a little bonus room that you can play. Don't be frightened, don't run away.
There are no monsters. Hey, what's that over there?
I was just kidding. Don't be scared. Beans, beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you chew. That's another one from that game. Beans, beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you chew. The more you chew, the better you feel. Yo. Try to buy Skull Monkeys, gonna be like fucking $1,000. Oh shit, I actually, oh wait, fuck. I realized I gotta get the I gotta get the PS1 emulator working.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Game coming up for stream time. It's on the PS1. So I gotta focus on that later. While also, you know, refining my video game idea and working on video scripts and shit. I have a full plate on my hands. Oh god. You a cowboy? Fuck! Alright. I think I might be done. Cause hold on. Do I have a piece of paper over here? Can I write down my hold on, wait, no. I know what I'll do. Oh wait, no, that'd be stupid. 01. Ah, damn it. I don't have a pen. I only got crazy glue. Shit. I don't want to like alt tab and like fucking keep typing it in. Whatever. I know what I gotta do anyway, and I don't really play like the classic Metroid.
Yeah.
Too often, and I think it like auto saves to like the console anyway, so whatever. It auto saves to the cartridge anyway because, you know, this is the modern era and whatnot. Like, you can actually save your frickin' games and shit.
Yeah.
So, did anybody learn anything tonight?
Don't click on any weird links. They'll fucking take your, like, login ticket and hack your computer.
Actually, let's read CB. Yeah, true. So...
Yeah.
Like, I also learned... I also learned that the animation industry is fucked.
Yeah. Well, if there's anything I would like to, you know, fucking leave off on one thing. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Swamp Thing! You are amazing!
Yeah, that is something you can learn, Hoodie.
You find everything nasty! Swamp Thing!
It don't matter. None of this matters.
Swamp Thing Earth really needs you! So come on, Vaporate!
Swamp Thing, have my kids!
Eat you! Swamp Thing!
Alright, everybody, get your lighters in the air.
You are amazing! Oh yeah, Swamp Thing! Yeah, that's Swamp Thing, motherfucker! Thank you.
Swamp Thing, baby. Can't go wrong with that. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, as always, be yourselves and remember, mega lega hi, mega hidey ho, mo mega cha, mega mo mega hey, pickle barrel kumquat, chimichurri changa. That's the secret word of the day. Alright, guys, catch you all later. Marek out. See you guys.
Good night, everybody.